Good morning, Laura. It's me. I've been thinking about the launch of Together We Launch, how we're gonna bring in the right people, and I think we absolutely have to do Launch Diaries. Last night, I stayed up late. I literally watched every single Launch Diary episode. I was like, you know, nothing is going to draw in the most perfect people than doing Launch Diaries properly with the YouTube videos, posting it on the channel, etc. Now, I think the problem that we had last time was that by the time the actual launch came around, I was so burnt out that by the time the launch came around, it was really just like, I just stopped. You know, I didn't even do a follow-up video, and that was one of our best launches. I think the goal was like 500,000 and we made, I think, like 325,000. I could be wrong. It was definitely more than 300,000. So it was a super successful launch. And if I look back, I'm like, I really feel like it had a lot to do with Launch Diaries. So thing number 2 that I wanted to tell you is that I know we've been planning to have this WhatsApp group. I feel like the WhatsApp group is a really good innovation. I think the WhatsApp group needs a different name. I feel like that's something that we could work on today. So I don't know if you've ever seen on YouTube, they have this thing called Vlogmas where people basically record every day for the lead up to Christmas and starting December 1st. And I'm thinking we could do something similar where it's like, okay, as soon as the launch doors open, which would technically be on Monday, upcoming Monday, right? We say, okay, here's Launch Diary episode 1. Here's the WhatsApp group, which is currently, we don't have a name for it as of right now, but that's okay, we'll find one. With the idea that we try to get videos out as frequently as possible. But so yeah, that's kind of my thought process in terms of marketing. So I know you don't start work until 8:30. I'm thinking what might be a best use of our time, and I don't know like what else you have on the docket for today, but I'd quite like for you to watch like at least one episode of Launch Diaries just to like remind yourself of the energy, the content, the topics, etc. And then if we could have a meeting to basically just go through like, okay, what needs to get done just so that you and I are on the same page. So yeah, I'm thinking today we get together, touch base. What do you think? We need cheese. Hey Siri, add cheese to my PriceSmart reminders. Okay, so the other day I told Laura, we were talking about the launch, letting people in all at the same time to work on Together We Launch together is so magical. And what we've been doing over the past, I want to say over the past 2 years, letting people in slowly but surely throughout the year, letting them come in, watch the material at their own pace, and then we have a weekly live Q&A session. And while, you know, that's great and all, there's nothing like a live cohort. As we move into these times where AI is so prevalent and is such a thing, I think one of the differentiating factors, something that people are going to want more and more of, is that live experience, because there's nothing quite like dealing with humans. There's nothing quite like going through a launch and knowing other people are going through it at the same time and doing it together. Yeah, I was speaking to Laura about the launch and I was telling her, I was like, I need to get my grafting boots on. I don't know if you guys watched Love Island. I'm a big Love Island fan. Hashtag Team Mimi all the way. But in Love Island, they always talk about putting your grafting boots on. And so I have this concept of putting my launching boots on. And I feel like this morning I woke up and I was like, okay, my launching boots are on. Let's go. Hey guys, so first time filming in the new bathroom, Launch Diaries season 2 episode 1. Let's do this. I am just getting ready. I have a call with Laura at 10. I'm a big believer that seeing someone do something is just as effective as teaching someone how to do something. So let's talk about it. I'm going to start off by talking to you about what it is exactly that I'm launching. So the offer that I'm launching is called Together We Launch. Together We Launch is a 6-month program specifically for online business owners who already have success with the digital product, who are looking to scale what they are already doing. This is for people whose businesses are making $65,000 a year or more. And really it's to help support people in having their first 6-figure launch. That is like the big goal. What's cool is that the last few times that we've launched Together We Launch, it's really been like a join whenever you want, work at your own pace kind of deal. But this time around, I decided that we are going to be having a live cohort of Together We Launch. That means that everyone who joins is going to be working together on the same things at the same time with a similar, if not the exact same launch date. Obviously, some things are out of our control. Some people have like prior commitments. So of course we tell people like choose dates that work for you, but we do set a launch date that we're like, okay, as a group, this is what we're going to be aiming for. This is for the business owners who really just don't want to go through it alone. They want to have that sense of accountability. They want to be in a community of other online business owners who are going through the exact same launch strategy. And it's for business owners who are like, you know what? I'm tired of trying to figure out this launch thing on my own. Let me work with a rinse and repeat launch strategy that has been proven proved and put to the test and see what happens. Now, whenever you're launching, one of the most important things that you can do is get the attention of your ideal clients. And so, of course, as we are gearing up for our launch of Together We Launch, we're doing that in a myriad of ways. Number one, I am having this fabulous thing that you're seeing right here, which is Launch Diaries, where I take you behind the scenes of my launch, give you an idea of what launching should and could look like. The second thing that I'm doing is I'm hosting a WhatsApp group. Now, I've never done this before, but I was looking for like a fun, unique way to really just like be in the pockets of my ideal client. I want to create a sense of community where I can give little updates like, here's what's happening in the launch as it's happening. These launch diaries are great, but they do take a few days to go live because I have to film it, then I have to edit it, then I have to put the whole post together and then put it out. So I wanted to have like a more in the moment type vibe. So that's what the WhatsApp group is all about. Look around this video. You should be able to see the link somewhere here. And then the third way that we're getting the attention of our ideal clients is we're hosting something called the Ultimate Launch Bootcamp. The Ultimate Launch Bootcamp is a 5-day experience where you get access to 5 days of live trainings with yours truly. Now, these trainings are specifically geared to online business owners who already have something that they're selling. They have sales under their belt. They have testimonials. They're looking to scale. I've hosted Ultimate Launch Bootcamp before. I've completely revamped the curriculum. So this is going to be brand new, totally different. Actually, in this launch of Together We Launch, it kind of feels like we're launching two things, Ultimate Launch Bootcamp and Together We Launch. The beautiful and terrifying thing about launching is that it's completely up to you to drum up the energy and excitement about your launch, to teach people about what's happening behind the scenes. And not only is that exactly what I teach inside of Together We Launch and what you're going to get a taste of inside of the Ultimate Launch Bootcamp, it's also going to be something that you get a really good insight to right here in Launch Diaries. So I'm about to hop on a call with Laura. We're about to have our first team meeting of the day. The thing that excites me the most of all of this is just the fact that I know that future Together We Launch members are watching this right now. And soon enough, we're all going to be together in the group working on your launches. And I'm just like, I can't wait to meet the final people. In full transparency, my ideal goal is 30 Together We Launchers. This is the thing about goals as well, is you have to like want it, envision it, imagine it, believe it, but also like be cool if it doesn't happen, be easy with it, don't hold on to it too tightly. You know that analogy of like gripping sand, and if you grip sand so tight, the sound just comes through your fingers? No, we need to like calmly hold space for our goals. So that's what we're doing. Okay, so my call is in 3 minutes. I'm just actually going to run some oil through the ends of my hair. It's like my new routine to help protect my ends. I'm like all about growing my hair these days, trying to keep it long and lush. Put that up in a high bun. That'll do. Let's get this day started. Okay. Hello, Laura. This is so exciting. Look at Zaya.
Like my other coworker, I didn't realize how much she was in the shot.
Oh, she's so cute. How did you like my voice notes this morning?
Listen, you know me, momentum is momentum. I was happy to receive momentum. At first, I was like, whoa, that's a burst. It's really the main two things are, how do we do this in a way that does not burn you out? Number one. And number two is, yeah, how do we promote all these things without losing the plot? It's like if we announce it and it's like, join this and join that and join this. And it's like, we really don't have that much time to ask people for all these things.
I think question one, how do I not burn out? Last time I was doing like, I want to say advanced editing. With this, keep it as simple as possible. I think as well, not being afraid to, if it's a little bit long, it's a little bit long, because what takes the most time is like cutting it down, cutting it down, cutting it down, cutting it down. So I think just putting boundaries in place around like maybe the amount of time I spend editing. Maybe it's like, okay, you have 4 hours to edit this video. What you get done is what you get done.
If we're asking people to opt into something and then we're also committing to sending them updates, even if it's more like intimate or something, are we putting too much on your plate?
I think it could work really well in terms of, because the problem with Launch Diaries became that the Launch Diaries was coming out 2 or 3 days later, and there's like a lag. So I like the WhatsApp group in terms of like being able to keep people up to date as things happen. It can also be something that, you know how in the last Launch Diaries, I'm speaking to people a lot on the phone. That can also be something that like I can record me putting something into Launch Diaries. So I think it could help with content. I think it can help with keeping people up to speed more instantly, and selfishly for us, keeping people updated with like, oh my God, Ultimate Launch Bootcamp starts tomorrow. Make sure you're signed up. My concern is like, if we're sending voice notes, how the hell are we getting voice notes into the circle community?
You'd have to create the voice note on your phone as an audio file and then send it to the group as an audio file. Then you'd give me that audio file, and those audio files become the course in the circle community.
Let me just test something, hold on. Hey guys, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm now gonna forward this to you. Hey guys, testing, 1, 2, 3. So that works. It just doesn't have my picture, but I mean, that's not the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world. And then you'd have to send me separately the file. So then the next question is like ULB. As long as we're trying to keep ULB as similar as possible to the last launch, and you know, we're not going all crazy and creating all these new things, then we have space to create the YouTube stuff. It's just kind of like a mental note. I don't think you're actually going to adhere to it. I think you're going to go haywire anyway. But it's okay.
Well,
at least I said it. Yeah, I know day 2, for example, we have like the Charlie.
Yeah. What I might do is create slides, because I think that will make it super simple for me to like have something visual for people to look through, and then I just like this, and Canva just makes it so easy. And also that gives me something to like film the behind the scenes of, is like me making the slides, blah, blah, blah. I think that's everything.
I think that's everything too. Okay, look at that much better light. All right, Joaquin, one last time. Ready?
I was going a little bit faster over me.
Hey, I got it.
Okay, I love you. Keep me updated. And again, I have everything I need, so I'm working the rest of the day.
Go team, go.
Love you.
Bye. Good morning and happy Friday. So I came up with this idea to create a WhatsApp group. I don't know what it should be called, but if you have any ideas, drop it below. Ooh, we have someone who has sent in a really good name for the WhatsApp group. Oh my God, I love that name, the Launch Lounge. Okay, keep them coming, guys. Clearly we've got some creative geniuses here. God, I love that name. This is all very exciting. I feel like I need to rest.
It's a tool to change the breath.
Hi.
Oh, hello, Miss Launch Lounge.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just making a salad.
Ew.
What you guys doing today?
You look very excited about your launch.
I am.
Good. Launch Lounge sounds professional.
What is it, Launch Master?
Launch Master, Dad said.
Yeah, that's another good idea.
Oh, what about Launch Masters?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it would have to be plural.
What about Launch Platform?
The launch platform. I think Launch Lounge might be the best bet. Launch Lounge. Launch Lounge. Anyway, what are you guys watching?
We are not. We're just chilling here. Dad and I have a date night tonight.
Ooh,
We're going out to dinner.
just the two of you?
Just the two of us.
That'll be nice.
Yeah, we're going to the Swan.
Lovely.
And then we're going to pop in at our local pub after.
That'll be nice.
Children this weekend.
I'm not sure. One of Nick's friends is visiting. To be honest, I plan to just do nothing but focus on my launch. I want to eat, breathe, sleep, launch.
Good. I think that's a damn good idea. I think any parties or anything coming up, ditch it.
Well, except for the wedding.
No, you have to go to a wedding. I mean, I can understand the wedding, but focus on your launch.
You walk like a bitch when I was 10, someone said that. And it's just self-defense until you're building a weapon. You believe my projection and now I totally get it. Forgot that inside the icon there's still a young girl from Essex.
Okay, I really like this one. The thing is, our clientele is not 100% female, but they are 99% female, which is why I'm kind of like leaning towards more of the female words. So good! Oh my god, I love it. So it is currently 4:50 p.m. I'm out here on my porch and I want to give you guys a little bit of an update in terms of what's going on. So first thing that you need to know is that I announced that the WhatsApp group is going to be going live on Monday. This is very exciting. This is the first time I've ever hosted a WhatsApp group like this before. And like I mentioned to you earlier, launching is all about getting people's attention, getting the right people's attention. And so this is one of those things that I'm doing to be like, hey, you want to learn to launch? Like, come listen to me, share with you the intimate behind the scenes of my own current launch, because there's no better way to learn about launching than to like literally be in my back pocket. So that's what the WhatsApp group is all about. I sent out 2 calls for help, one on my Instagram stories and one in my email, just being like, hey guys, do you have any ideas of what we could call this group? Now, this is such a good thing to do if you're someone who's gearing up to a launch, to basically and get people involved in the actual storyline of your launch. So like, we have this brand new WhatsApp group coming up, and the fact that I'm hoping someone's going to come up with a name that's good enough for us to use, I think that would be just an epic part of the story and also help make the audience feel more involved. So that's just a quick little tip for you. And tonight, I'm planning to stay home. It is a Friday night, but again, it's launch. It's launch mode, baby. And one of the boundaries that I'm setting for myself during this launch is to really try to limit my social time as much as possible, because my life is full of excuses to be social and opportunities to be social, and I really struggle to say no. I love being social. I love going out. I love seeing my friends. And so, yes, tonight I'm hoping to stay home, lay low, and I do have a project that I'd like to finish tonight if I have the energy, and that is to hang my calendar, my yearly calendar, so that I can get a really clear visual representation of the launch. You know, I think there's nothing better than having a visual representation. So in your head, you're super clear about what your launch dates are, what you have to expect, what's coming up, etc. So that's my goal for the end of tonight. Time will tell. We'll see if it happens. Okay, so guys, I ended up taking a long nap. I'm currently making a smoothie for dinner. So this is spinach, bananas, protein powder, peanut butter. What time do you have to leave?
We're at 7:15, 7 o'clock.
Thank you so much for watching episode 1 of Launch Diaries. The next 6 weeks are going to be wild. I'm going to be taking you along for the journey every step of the way. So thank you so much for being here with me. We're doing a fun giveaway where for every single person who comments on any of these Launch Diary related pieces of content, whether that's here on YouTube or over on Instagram or wherever you're seeing this, if you leave a comment, you are going to be entered to win the Ultimate Launch Bootcamp 100% free of charge. So if you are someone who really wants to do your best when it comes to launching your digital product, if you want as much support and help as you can get, if you want the process to be easy and feel joyful and fun, then this is definitely for you. All right, guys, it's late. I need to go to bed, but thank you so much for watching. I really do want to hear from you though. So leave a comment below and let me know, what did you think of this video? Are you excited to see Launch Diaries back? Is it making you feel pumped about your own upcoming launch? Let me know how you're feeling in the chat below, and I can't wait to hang out soon. Bye.